It's time to be alive.
All right. I think we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Monday Motivational Power Hour with myself. My name is Eric F. King. I'm a sales and leadership coach, and I'm excited because I have world-class speakers here today that will share a lot of information with you. We are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you want to see us on YouTube, you'll see myself and hear from everybody else. Just go to Eric F. King on YouTube or Facebook. All right. But we appreciate everybody coming in. Come on in. Jeanette, good to see you. Aram, welcome. DJ Reese, good to see you. Gail, Sania, Professor, Dr. Carmen, welcome. Marlon, welcome. Kim, welcome. Kajitsa, welcome. Brandon, welcome. Dr. Muhammad, welcome. Barry, good to see you. Kim, welcome. Hamid, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to share this link, to share this with at least 2 of your friends. 2 people that you love and care about. Share this out with them. Let them gain what you are going to gain today, all right, as we share this information. Like I said, I'm so excited. We have 6 wonderful speakers today. And I only bring the best. A lot of people contact me to be on my stage, and I'm very picky about the people I choose. All right. So if you are hearing someone today, they are the real deal. All right. They are the real deal. They are world class. All right. So before we get started, I just want to send it out to my good friend, Annie, the gentleman that introduced me to Audio Rooms, to say a few words, and then we'll get it kicked off. Go ahead, Annie.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, wherever you are in the world. Great to have you all here. Great to be amongst this fantastic team of co-hosts. It's always a great event that these Motivation Power Hours are. So we hope to educate, inspire, I guess inform, even entertain you today. So your week starts off the way you want us to start off. So welcome all of you. So now, again, part of my joy is that the people on stage are my friends. They're also the people who have helped me build my business. Eric is my sales coach. My whole team has been through Eric's coaching program for a reason. It's where we've learned how to sell without being pushy. It's not just about learning how to sell, but it's about gaining confidence to do what you have to do as a business. And if you don't sell as a business, you don't exist. You're going to go bankrupt, right? So, it's great to be amongst the people on stage who know what they're doing. Leah is a finance genius. Zion is one of my best friends in full stop. We've grown together on this platform, and his message is always inspiring. So it's so good to have you all here. So I see you, Eddie. How you doing? Sheena, welcome. Mohammed, I see you as well. Yakub, Sharma, Sushil, Shantae, Ravneet, my brother Afalai, I'm glad you're here. Fiona, I see you too. Nubia, Dr. Carissa, I pronounced the name properly. Sandra, I see you too. Dr. Sang, I don't like it when LinkedIn doesn't show you the full name. But LinkedIn has its habits of only showing us bits. So Dr. Sangam, I see you properly there, my friend. Welcome to you. Our sister Coral from across the pond. And I'm across the pond with you, Coral. Glad you're here always. Please, I see you, Salome. Check out Sora. I see you too. Yasmin. So Virendia. Antonio, I see you too. The World Graces VA. Hilda is here too. Hamid. Kim. Abdul Rashid. Abdul. Jubani. Well, that's Jai, isn't the real name. Barry, I see you too. Thanks for joining us. Great to have you here. Justina, I see you as well. Kutesa, welcome all of you. Eric, I'll give the mic back to you. Let's begin the conversation properly.
All right. Well, appreciate that. Let's get started. So first and foremost, I like to start all my events, as you know, with mindset, because I truly believe that whatever you embark on in your life, you have to have the right mindset. And today we are fortunate. We are fortunate to hear from a lady that I follow on LinkedIn. I watch her videos. She inspires me. All right. She is a motivational speaker. She is an author. She is a Christian mindset coach, a world-class Christian mindset coach, all the way from North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, Yedida Spahn. Yedida, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Eric, and everybody who's here today. I want to tell you, I am excited. And the first thing that I want to do is start off by saying, Happy New Day. Happy New Day to you. And I love to say that to people because every day is a new day. So regardless of what happened yesterday, regardless of what happened in 2019, and that was a year for many people in 2020, I want you to start to wake up with a happy new day. It's a form of having gratitude and believing that whatever it is that you put your mind to, let me stop there for a moment. A lot of the time I meet people, I work with clients who feel that they cannot get something done. And I'm going to say to you today, we are no longer operating in our feelings, right? We're going to tell our feelings, listen, I can get this done. And so we're going to start to have what you call an I can attitude. There is a scripture on a Christian mindset that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So when I looked that up, however, that I can, it was more of taking something violently over. Now, there are times in our lives when we say, yeah, I can get this job done. I can get this done, with sitting on my desk today, or I can start this business, or I can make things happen in my family. These are all the things I want you to look at in your life later on today and say, am I happy where I'm at with this thing? And then I want to say to you, if you're not feeling like you're there yet, that you can actually go ahead and start to take the steps, implement the strategy in order to start to change the things in your life that you want to see changed. The new thing, the new day, the new you, the new family, the new structure, the new love, whatever it is that you are trying to do, I want you to say, I can. As a Christian mindset coach and as a woman of God, I realize this. I want you to remember this. Your strength is always greater when you believe that you can do it with God. Because there are times in our lives when we look and we're trying to get it done, right? You ever feel like you were, and I have to be honest, just like running, trying to get it done. But there was this thing that seemed like it was in your way. And I want to say to you that there is this power that God has that is so magnificent that as you lean and depend on Him, you realize that you're never by yourself in this battle. I do have a book called Don't Give Up. And there is a chapter that people just say, oh my gosh, I felt like that caterpillar. Because in the caterpillar stage of our lives, it's almost like you're down there and you're inching along and you're trying not to get stepped on and different things like that. And then all of a sudden you go into that place of hiding. The wonderful thing that I want you to remember is that the caterpillar never knew that it would become a butterfly. What does that mean? That means that every part of your life, even the parts sometimes that are just like, whoa, why would God even want to use this? Does this even make any sense? Those are the things that He uses to teach you about resilience, to show you that despite the different things, even in business, sometimes as entrepreneurs, we are waiting for that breakthrough to come. But as you're working, you're actually learning. And as you're learning, you're gaining strategy to actually help and teach someone else. So every part of it is important. So from today forward, just do me a favor. I just want you to just put your hand, just take your hand and put it on your heart, because that's your lifeline, and start to say, wait a minute, yeah, I can. Because I believe sometimes we wake up in the morning, we're just like, I can get my cup of coffee, right? And then I'll feel better. But I want you to take this personally and say out of your mouth, look at what's before you today. That's why I love the fact that this is at 7 in the morning, right? With that coffee, come on, or your green tea. Just say, I can. Yeah, there's nothing that can nothing can stop me. Yeah, I can do this because it is possible. This is the attitude that I want you to have, along with an attitude of thankfulness. Thankful for the good times, the rough times, the mountain, the valley. Thankful for everything. and believe that you can accomplish it. So we've got some amazing speakers here today, and I want you to continue to come back and to share and to continue to listen and take notes and write on a Post-it note today. Yes, I can. I'll talk to you again.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. I can. Absolutely. All right. Appreciate that. Let's keep moving. Our next speaker hails from California, where it is 4 a.m. in the morning. She is just committed to helping us today. One thing I found out about her is she is a black belt in martial arts. So you don't want to get on her bad side. But we know her as the financial expert. All right. People say money doesn't buy happiness or bring happiness. Well, you know what? Prosperity creates a lot more happiness than poverty. And she talks about money, how to make it, how to save it, how to invest it. So I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Leah Garcia. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Eric. Happy Motivational Monday Power Hour. I am fired up to be here this morning. Thank you so much for that incredible message. I come here as a speaker, but I also come here as a student. They say the speaker learns the most. And by the way, the audience makes the speaker. So when we say something that you like, give us a thumbs up, make sure to give us a heart. And I loved your message so much because it is a perfect segue for what I had set up today. So I talk about our financial foundation, which is a wall of wealth and getting things together and building that. But, the infrastructure is your mindset. It's your money mindset. And do you know it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to change your life? And we could what is that one habit that we can create, that one new money mindset that we can create? There's 21 days to the end of the year. What new habit could you implement? Maybe it's getting it up early and putting your hand on your heart and having that can-do attitude. Maybe it's writing down your habits. Maybe it's getting up early and writing down your affirmations. I don't know what it is, but whatever that new habit that you want to create, give yourself that opportunity to end your year strong and set yourself up for 2023. And it's all about how we think. When we change the way we think about things, the way we think about the things we think about change. When we change the things how we think, changes everything. So oftentimes people tell me, oh, you know what? I don't want to get up early because I'm giving up some sleep. And, I got to get my extra sleep I can't get up early to do my affirmations. I don't want to give up my Starbucks to start saving $5 a day. I don't want to give up my vacations. I don't want to give up my spending spree. No, it's about our mindset. It's not a give up. It's an exchange. It's an exchange principle. When we get up earlier, we're exchanging that time to say our affirmations. And what is an exchange meaning? An exchange means that we're giving something of value for something of equal or greater value. Everything in life is an exchange. That's why when we hear about people who win the lottery, what happens? They are dead broke in just a few years because they got something for nothing. There's no such thing, folks, as something for nothing. Everything requires an exchange. So what is that one habit that you can implement? You are one habit away from a whole new life. One decision, one opportunity, one phone call could completely change your life. But we have to be willing to give that exchange. Everybody wants to get rich quickly. And I wish all of you prosperity. But nobody wants to get wealthy slowly. We can get wealthy slowly, I promise you. I'm in the process of it. Do you realize that the average family doesn't even have $400 for an emergency? What if you exchanged $5 a day for the next 21 days? And then you did that for the new year. At the end of the year, you have almost $2,000. Anybody can put away $5 a day, but we think, we can't have $2,000 at the end of the year. It's just about that mindset. What can we exchange? So we appreciate all of you. I'm excited for 2024. Make this your best year ever. Thank you so much, Eric, for the opportunity to share. And we love all of you. Let's go out and make it a great 2024. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Leah. We appreciate you. And by the way, I want everybody to follow these speakers. They don't talk much about themselves or what they do. So go on LinkedIn, click on their bio, find out what they do. And if it resonates with you, reach out to them. All right. All right. So we're going to keep on moving. Our next speaker is a good friend of mine from Maryland. And, I have met and worked with thousands of entrepreneurs, and I'm not even exaggerating. Okay. I've been doing events like this for about 14, 15 years. And I don't think I've ever met somebody who is better at building relationships and teaching people how to build networks, all right, business networks. Her name is Amberly Shreve. She's a business communication specialist all the way from Maryland. My good friend Amberly, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Eric. And good morning, everyone. I hope that you all had a beautiful weekend. And, when I think about mental fortitude, leadership, perseverance, right? We're going to dig in deep. I think about all the times where maybe I just said, can I do this another day? Can I push myself forward? Our leadership in business plays a huge role in not only what we show up for ourselves, our clients and colleagues, but how we show up in business. Are we leading by example? Are we to lead with love versus ego? What does that mean for us, right? Leading with love. We show up in a way that's compassionate and understanding, where we put others' needs first. We show up in curiosity and provide value instead of in that place of ego or being arrogant, where we make everything about ourselves, the sale, the transaction, not the client's needs or their best interest. But once we shift our mindset, we learn that when you are truly leading in love, you feel that you have the best interest of others, and you will exude confidence and credibility and undeniable example of professionalism. I mean, think about perseverance. No matter how difficult business may be, you are pushing through strenuous times. You are digging in deep. You are staying determined, not only to chase your dreams until they become a reality, but think of all the lives that you are touching, all the people that are watching you. And maybe they can just have an inkling to be able to believe in themselves and make it happen. Most give up. When it gets hard, most do the minimum, and they do not have a plan in place. Set your eyes on your goals that you want to achieve and put the actions in place, because you are worthy and you are incredible. You are gifted and you are a magnificent professional, chosen and loved. Following up in order to stand out and make a difference is crucial in the world that we're in today. You have to stay memorable. There are so many people that are doing the same thing that you are. So how are you different? What do you bring to the table each day? Staying top of mind is not only needed in business, but necessary for relationship building. And the key to establishing, developing, maintaining those relationships are being able to connect with people on a more intimate level. What do you have in common with those people? How are you sharing your life and your connection with them? Heartfelt business relationships, because you chose to lead with love and thoughtfulness, is going to help you stand out. I have an incredible solution through a magnificent, unique tool through promptings that helps you to not only stay top of mind, but you will stay memorable and you're going to change lives in the process. So let's have a conversation about what that looks like for you and these last few weeks of the year and what your 2024 looks like, because I want to be a part of your success. I want to be a part of everything beautiful that is going to make your world a little bit brighter for others. The best version of yourself, how you show up, let's enhance our lives, grow together in business, be an extraordinary leader, persevere, follow up, and do all the things that we need to do to share our lives with others on a beautiful level. I'm wishing you all a beautiful, happy holiday, each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week.
All right, Amberly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love when you say, follow up and stay top of mind. That's amazing. Appreciate you. Just want to remind everybody that we are on YouTube as well. Whoever jumps on YouTube, Eric F. King, or Facebook, and I see you and you comment, I will shout you out to everybody. Okay, I will shout you out. So just go to Eric F. King on YouTube or Facebook. All right. So we are going to keep going. And our next speaker, she's new to our group, and we're excited to have her. I follow her on LinkedIn. She's known for her energy. All right. She's known for helping people all over the world. She's a prolific speaker. She's the CEO and founder of We Got This Mind and Body. She is a wellness designer all the way from Toronto, Canada. Camille Jones, the floor is yours.
Thank you so very much, Eric and family. As I like to start my Monday and every day is with one affirmation, which is today is a new day full of new opportunities and even greater adventures. Now, I am loving this conversation. I really see how much we all are aligned here as speakers, because there's so much that was said that I totally am in alignment with. And one part I want to talk about is, we always hear about this be, do, have. We have to become the person to do the things that we need to do to have the things that we desire. But in life, so many of us are stuck on the do and the have that we forget that we need to become that person that we desire. So we're doing all these things to have the things that we desire, but the things that we desire are not transpiring. And we're saying, why? But have we taken an inventory on our own selves, on the be? Who do we have to become? We talk about this visualization, this manifestation. Everything that we desire is all that we can conceive. But if we don't truly believe it by doing the work that coincides with who we have to become, the things that we have will feel like as if they're not achievable, but they're really right here, right in front of us. And that's what I really talk about when it comes to wellness, because wellness for me, it saved my life. I know a lot of people, when they think about the wellness, they're thinking about just the aesthetics, the fitness or the nutrition. But wellness truly starts within. It starts with how we motivate ourselves. Just like this great, amazing room, Motivation Monday, it gets us started. But we need to continue that motivation through inspiration. Be inspired by the environment that you're around, listening to speakers such as us here on stage, or listening to amazing audibles, or having that mentor, being a part of mastermind classes. And we create that discipline muscle that builds up that grit through accountability, through mentorship, through showing up for ourselves, especially on those days when we feel like we cannot. Those are the days that we push even further. And through wellness, it's opened up my eyes to a greater love. And, it was just spoken by Amberly, which is the greatest frequency in this world is love. Love, love, love. That's the universal frequency. Now, when we hear that word love, a lot of times we have been taught love needs to be from another, from a significant other, a child, a pet, material things. But in actuality,
the true love that is of abundance, that is limitless, that can be spread amongst the entire world, is the love of yourself, the love within. Even when I talk to people and they say, oh, I dislike this part of my body, I dislike this, I dislike that, I always say, no, you love it, because we will only nourish and nurture things that we absolutely are in love with. And that's why I always tell people, love the skin that you're in. Celebrate your journey. Celebrate those wins that you have had. Those lessons that have occurred in your life are just there to allow you to be able to have another set of lenses so you could scale. Because life is always about change. It's always moving. It's always consistent. And when we align all of our sets together, so yes, we talk about mindset all the time. Yes, we do, because it does navigate us. It does harbor where our thoughts are created. But the true essence of our thoughts comes from our heart set, our soul set, those unseen parts. And when we align them together, feeling it, getting into those feelings, the desire of who we are becoming. You know, we're living it in the now. Right now, we're living it in the now. So that when it does appear, we've already practiced this. It's going to come seamlessly. Our mindset is going to align us because our heart set has guided us, and our soul set is going to say thank you. Let's pay it forward to others. And when we put our health set into place, remember, the body keeps the score. We want to ensure that our body is a full gratitude, a full movement, a full pleasure, so that we can be able to show up more, be more present in our other people's lives, in our business, have that clarity so we can have that productivity. And you know what? I always say the icing is on the cake is when you move that body, the body's going to say thank you. And when we say thank you, when the body says thank you, it compliments you with the aesthetics. But the whole heart of it all in wellness and us being motivated, inspired, disciplined to build up that grit is to know everything that you desire is here in the now, right now. And what you do is become who you know you're destined to be. And when you become that, you are going to create the things that you need to do, such as being in spaces and places as this space, so that you can have all that you desire. It is all here. We are all God's greatest creations, and we are all destined for a life of greatness and of abundance. It is here, it is in the now, and we continue to show up for ourselves, because as I always say, it's not about you, it's not about me, it truly is about we. And when we do it as a collective, on those days that we feel like we can't, we are continuously reminded by the spirits and the souls, the heart sets, the soul sets, the mindsets of amazing people in our space and place that is there to build up that discipline and grit to keep on going and keep us accountable. Thank you so very much for this amazing opportunity, Eric, and the mic is yours.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Camille. We appreciate you. I mean, people are already commenting on YouTube. Let's see. I think it's Corey C. said she loves your holistic approach. We appreciate it. Coral from across the pond said Camille is awesome. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. So before we go to our next speaker, who is myself, I have a few updates I want to share. Number one, we have over 85 people in here today. It's exciting. It's exciting. Sandra, welcome. Dr. Kersey, welcome. Nubia, welcome. Afalaya, welcome. Shante, welcome. Shama, welcome. Ravneet, welcome. Sheena, welcome. Deepak, welcome. Chiyidza, my good friend. She's in my mastermind. Welcome. Marland, welcome. Santitu, welcome. Cynthia, good to see you. Frozen, welcome. Dion, welcome. Violet, welcome. Leela, welcome. Abimbola, welcome. Alexis, my good friend Alexis, the writer, is here. Welcome. Let's see. Bernardo, welcome. Temitapa, welcome. Jackie, good to see you. Roxanne, welcome. Antonia, welcome. Salon, welcome. Kabitri, welcome. Kelsey, welcome. Tanya, welcome. Adam, welcome. Damon, welcome. Andrea, welcome. Samuel, good to see you. Eber, good to see you. Evan, good to see you. Surrendra, welcome. Pili is in the house. Congratulations on your new book. I got it, Pili. I'm reading your book, and I'm loving it. Cambria, welcome. Nisa, welcome. Akinle, welcome. Mohammed, welcome. Chinizor, welcome. Abzer, welcome. Sorry about that. Clement, welcome. Let's see, Dr. Marcia, welcome. Rain, good to see you. Kamram, welcome. Melissa, welcome. Sania, welcome. Francis, welcome. Ikechukwu, welcome. Sankyu, welcome. Ibuka, welcome. Betra, welcome. Emily, good to see you. Shai, good to see you. If I did not say your name, it's because the names are moving around. Okay, Esume, good to see you. All right, so appreciate everybody. Sheena, we see you. Or is it Sheena or is it Shena? We see you on YouTube. We appreciate you. And I just want to let everybody know that we will be here on Christmas Day, which is a Monday. Okay, we will be here on Christmas Day. We will be here on New Year's Day, which is a Monday also. Okay, so show up and share this with other folks. All right. So, and for those of you that want to speak, please hold on. I can only have 10 people up on stage at one time, or else people will start dropping. All right. So I want to share my portion here about sales to help everybody out. Okay. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a sales and leadership coach. I've been coaching entrepreneurs on sales for about 15 years. Okay. So I help you hit your 6 figures or 7 figures, whatever your goal is, without being pushy or salesy or sleazy. All right. So I have 3 points for you that you can write down regarding sales. Number 1, if you are nervous about meeting people, making calls, making sales, closing the deal, you have to change your philosophy. Okay, I did a speaking engagement about a month ago, and I asked people, what is it that scares them about sales? And a lot of people said, well, because I don't want to convince people to buy something they don't need. So most people think that sales is convincing someone to buy something so you can benefit, right? In other words, so you can make a commission or make a sale or make money. That's not sales. Sales is persuading someone to buy something that benefits them, okay? And when you figure out that sales is service, you won't be as nervous because you're helping people, right? If you're walking down the street and then you ask someone to give you money, all right? Now you're going to be nervous to do that because why would they want to give you money, right? You're not giving them any value, so you'll be nervous. But if you're at the grocery store, I've done this before, and let's say someone in front of you is buying some groceries and they can't pay for it all. Maybe they just don't have enough money and they want to start taking things back. And you say, you know what? Do you mind if I pay for it for you? I can pay for it. And they say, oh yeah, sure. Now, are you nervous to do that? No, because you're helping somebody. Okay. So you have to change your philosophy of helping people, not taking from people. Okay. Number 2, you must change your approach, right? Change your approach. When you're meeting with someone, I don't want you to think about how much can I make? Will I hit my target? Will I pay my rent? No, those aren't the things you should think about. What you should think about is, how can I help this prospect? How can I leave them better off than I found them? Okay. How much value can I give? Those are the questions you ask. Okay. That's number 2. And lastly, number 3 is sell like a doctor. Okay. Like, Eric, what do you mean by sell like a doctor? Well, if you walked into a doctor's office and you had some kind of ailment and the doctor walked in and said, hey, we have this new antibiotic. It's helping a lot of people. I'm going to prescribe it for you. And then just pick it up and you'll be good to go, and walks out. You will be incensed, right? Like, you'd be upset, right? You're like, what? This is malpractice. He didn't even ask me any questions. Exactly. When you meet with your prospect, you want to find out their symptoms, you want to diagnose them, and then give them a prescription, right? Ask them questions to find out what their needs, desires, and wants are, right? What their goals are. And also ask them what their number 1 pain or problem or challenge is. Okay. Once you know what it is, diagnose them. Now you know what they need. Then you prescribe your offer to meet their needs. All right. Sell like a doctor. All right. So for more information, if any of you want to join me for my last cohort of my Compassionate Closer coaching program, then go to compassionatecloser.com, book a call with me, and let's talk. Okay. By the way, my prices are all going up next year. Okay. So if you want to get in on the price right now, this is the time to do it. And It's not a sales tactic. It's real. it's real. Okay. All right. So compassionatecloser.com. And also I want to share with everybody one of the things I've done in my life to really enhance my life in business is I'm a part of a mastermind. You know, I talked about Chids as a part of our mastermind. Some other people are part of our mastermind. And that's basically a group of entrepreneurs that meet every 2 weeks, right? They share their concerns, their challenges, and we all get together. It's like having your own board of directors, and we all give them real-time advice and help them get through their problems. All right. You know, whether it's sales, marketing, systems, you name it, right? If you want to join our mastermind or you want to learn, you know, more about it, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it, you'll see it. Just go on my page. You'll fill out a 1-page application. We interview you and see if you're a good fit. It's not free. Okay. And anything worthwhile is not free. Okay. You got to pay for it, but it's worthwhile. In 1 year, I started my coaching program. I created a course. I wrote a best-selling book. I built a brand new house, a dream home on the beach. All of that because I'm around successful people. All right. So if you're interested, just send me a message. Say I want more information on the mastermind. All right. All right. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going to our next speaker, who is my good friend, all the way from England as well. He is known as the guy that makes you famous. Okay, he is a marketing genius. I'm a client of his, so you know I can attest to the fact that he knows what he's doing. All right, so our next speaker is Annie from Europe. The floor is yours, my friend.
Hello again, everyone. So, it's been so inspiring what I've heard so far from everyone. As someone said earlier, it's nice, it's lovely, it's brilliant when what we're thinking aligns. I guess I think my friends have said so many things that's just tying with the truth. I think Leah said that let's make 2024 great. We should. We can. You know, that was what, you know, I've lost myself now. That's what you did say. I can. You have to have an attitude that I can make 2024 great. Because of course we can. I think Emil mentioned, don't get stuck doing something. Like, literally learn to take the next step and learn to really do the right thing. You know, so all of this leads towards, and as again, Amber is saying, that we can achieve our goals. We have to truly believe we can and go for it. So I'm talking from a marketing perspective. So, you know, what's 2023 been like for you? How's your marketing really working? Are you achieving your goals? The one thing I can say for sure is that we can make 2024 even more effective for your marketing. Imagine if that happened. Like if you doubled your clients, you know, what does that do for your revenue? The truth is, you can. You definitely can. We all can. You know, especially if, as I started with last week, if your marketing sucks, don't leave it be. Don't go into 2024 doing the same thing over and over, because it's still going to suck then, right? Don't do it. Let's learn to improve our marketing. Last week I talked about looking at your numbers. Look at your analytics. There's reports about your performance. Have you ever seen them? You can't improve unless you face the truth. Your numbers don't lie. Today, my point today is simply run your marketing campaigns past your best customers. Use this as a chance to talk to them and say, hey, Jim, we trust you, we love you, you love us. Just be honest with us. Help us out. What can we improve about this campaign? Would this engage you? Would this make you want to buy? Is there anything we can improve based on what you can see? See, that's a good way to go forward. So many people are so scared to ask their customers for feedback. My friends, use this week, use the weeks ahead of what's left of 2023 to ask your best customers to give you feedback on your marketing. With that, you can definitely grow your business and achieve your goals for 2024. Simple as that. It's not that hard, really. And that's, not everyone's going to do it. Don't bury your head in the sand, my friends. Let's learn to improve. Let's have to face the truth. Let's learn to truly be memorable, as Ambly said. You can be memorable. Now's our time. What are we waiting for? My friends, as Eric says, I make you famous for a reason. When you're famous, you sell more. As a marketer, there's simple ways that we can help you sell more. So I want to make you famous. I want to put you on TV, on radio, in magazines. I want to make you really famous. I'll help you write your book. Yeah? So I'll market your book. If anything I say can help you, my friends, connect with me. Let's have a conversation. Eric, it's been a great session. Let me pass the mic back to you, my friend.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. You always give us value. All right. So we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving from, we went from US to Canada, we went to Europe, and now we are going to Africa. All right. We are going to Africa. We are going to a young man who I'm a client of his as well. He's known all around the world as Mr. Positivity. And he is in an industry all by himself. He created his own industry, right? So, he's doing something well. So, like I said, he's from Nigeria. And when you hear him, you will see why he is world-renowned for sharing positivity and helping people. So our next speaker is Mr. Positivity himself, Zion Aneguru. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Eric. It's such a privilege to be here again on another edition of Monday Morning Motivation Power Hour with Eric and friends. Before I proceed, I just want to celebrate the speakers who have spoken before me. Yedida, thank you so much for that wonderful and precise wisdom and insight you share with us this morning. And Leah, thank you for that financial tips. Ambali, spot on as always, giving us the communication and relationship tips. And Camille Jones, thank you for joining us today. It's such a privilege to have you. Mr. Eric, yes, always spot on our sales guru. Thank you. And Mr. Amy, our film expert, thank you so much. Like I always say, we are not bringing people together here just to stir up your emotions and leave it like that. You are being motivated so you can take action. You are being motivated so you can follow the tips that I'll be giving you today so you can have a more productive and a more better end of 2023 and starting your 2024 with a great success. If you are here today, I want to say congratulations because I know you are living here with so much nuggets, so much wisdom, and becoming a better person. And yes, if you have not celebrated yourself today, because this is something I do every day, I celebrate myself. I want you to give yourself the heart emoji if you are here on LinkedIn with us by celebrating yourself with an heart emoji because nobody can celebrate you more than you. Yes, keep it coming. Keep that emoji coming. You are celebrating yourself. It's another day, another opportunity to celebrate yourself. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for celebrating yourself. And congratulations once again. Yes, this moment, I just want to talk briefly on something I call the end of year syndrome. The end of year syndrome. It's important that even as the year is coming to an end, we continue to maintain a positive outlook. Why? Because positivity is what opens you up to so much possibilities. When you are positive, you will always be possible in whatever you want to do. It's a time of the year where people begin to evaluate their lives, when people begin to look back and reflect on the beginning of the year, on how the year has been. Companies do this, individuals do this, depending on what you are evaluating. In evaluating your year, this is a time where people begin to term their year a failure or a success, probably because of the amount of money you're able to make within the year or the money you couldn't make within the year. But I want to encourage you not to fall into the trap of the end of year syndrome. Why? Because these are the things that tend to steal your joy even as the year comes to an end. The end of year syndrome comes with so much pressure, with so much anxiety, with so much fear and regret of, I wish I could have done this, I wish I could have done this. It's okay if you feel like that. For some people, they feel like, the year has come to an end and I've not been able to accomplish anything. It's okay if you feel like that, but you must understand that your life is still beautiful. You must understand that your life is still amazing. So no matter where you are in your life right now, no matter what you achieve from the beginning of the year to now, you must learn to celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. And one key point I want you to do is celebrate your small wins. Celebrate your small wins. Yes, you set out to do 10 things at the beginning of the year, and we're in December, and probably you've done just one or two. Celebrate that one or two. Celebrate it, because it's not easy to have been able to achieve that two thing you think is small. Progress is progress, no matter how small it is. So that's the reason why you need to celebrate yourself. And in celebrating yourself, it can be a catalyst for you to build momentum to carry on to achieve all those things you've set to achieve. So celebrate your small win. Celebrate your small win. It's very, very important. And even as the year comes to an end, it's also important that we embrace gratitude. We embrace gratitude. If you want to stay positive and focus on positive things, there is need for you to look in your life. Do not, because of what you don't have, lose sight of what you have, because the year is coming to an end and the pressure is getting to you. You must learn to focus on the things you have and celebrate them. And then ask for honest feedback. You have worked with people, you have had clients. Ask for honest feedback. Let people tell you how your year has been, their suggestion, what they think you can do better. Embrace it. Ask for honest feedback. Get support. Talk to people. Share your idea. Let them discuss together with you what you could have done better, how your year has been, and what you can do in 2024. But in all you do, never forget to put on a positive mindset, because in positivity, there is endless possibilities. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and wishing you a happy holiday full of so much positivity and endless possibilities. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for another TED Talk. We appreciate you, Zion. You know, you always bring the fire, as my son would say. You bring the fire. Awesome. So we're going to keep going. I like when you said celebrate yourself. You know, progress is progress. Celebrate yourself. All right, so we're going to keep moving to some. We have some speakers up here that I'm going to go to. You have 2 minutes to share, 2 minutes to share, and let us know what's on your mind. All right, so the first speaker will be TC, all the way from Europe. TC, go ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Eric. And good morning, everyone. My name is TC, and I support entrepreneurs like you to streamline your business and set your business up on autopilot. And I have something very important for you today. Now, be your first client, okay? It's not enough for you to implement all of the yummy strategies, do the magic for others, and your business is suffering. It's important, right, that you set your own business, like create that magic for your business first, right? And then see how easy it is to sell that same thing to somebody else. That's it from me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I'm TC, and thank you, Eric.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Did you guys realize what she just did? She gave us some value. She also promoted herself at the same time. That's how you do it, folks, right? That's how you do it. Very short and very sweet. All right. So now we're going to go, let's see. Let's go to another country. Let's go to Trinidad and Tobago and hear from Genevieve, my good friend Genevieve. The floor is yours.
Good morning, Eric, and to all the beautiful speakers and the listeners here. And even as TC ended with the sweetness, I am Genevieve from Trinidad and Tobago, and my desire is to have a lot of persons wearing perfumes, yes, genuine stuff to sweeten up the world. With that being said, I got so much value this morning, Eric. Thank you so much for having these Motivational Monday calls. And you will see me here on Christmas morning and on New Year's morning. And what I want to share is a quote here that says, your thoughts shape your reality. Choose positivity and watch your world transform. And I think I would tie in what everybody has been seeing here this morning, the alignment, the environment. And if it is that you are not in an environment that would cause you to change your thoughts and change how you think, how you operate, then this is the perfect place to be. And if you didn't take note, then my encouragement to you is to get onto the YouTube video and listen again. You nurture the things that you love. So you really have to love yourself. And even as you love yourself, your mindset starts changing and you start thinking that, yes, I can do this. Too often people think that I'm too tired to do something. And I love what Leah said about the exchange principle. So what are my goals? What do I want? If I know that I want something definite, then no matter how tired I am, I will ensure that I do what I have to do to achieve it. And again, it all starts with your mindset, with positivity, and just keep going forward. So my encouragement to you is to watch your thoughts, because your thoughts to become your actions. Have a beautiful day, everyone. And thank you again, Eric F. King.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I couldn't agree with you more. Sometimes I want, I have to do something, but I don't feel like it. But you know what I tell myself? It doesn't matter. My feelings has nothing to do with it. I have to do it, right? So when we do the things that we don't feel like doing, we end up achieving way more than all those people that just do the things they feel like doing. All right. So absolutely appreciate you. All right. Now we're going to go across the pond to Europe, back to Europe. We're all over the world today, to my good friend Coral from across the pond. Coral, the floor is yours.
Hi, thank you, Mr. Eric. Appreciate it. And you know what? I think this is such a wonderful platform, being motivated, because we all need to be motivated every single day. If you're not connected to any of these speakers on the stage, please connect to them. They are awesome, world-class speakers. Camille, you are fantastic. You know, I love you, girl. Jadiya, I love what you said. I'm going to be connecting with you. And Mr. Eric, I sell perfumes, and you are awesome sales and leadership coach. I've taken your compassionate closer program, and it has been an absolute game changer for me. Talk about what to say and what not to say. Anything you need is absolutely phenomenal. This is absolutely a fantastic platform. You need to follow all these people and get your mindset right. If your mindset is not right, then get it right. Thank you, Mr. Eric.
No problem. Appreciate you. We see what you're doing online, all your videos, and we're definitely watching. Appreciate you. All right, now we are going to go to Carolina. She's a sales account executive. I'm not sure where you are, but you can share with us. Go ahead, Carolina.
Hi guys, thanks for having me today. Yeah, I'm in the Netherlands actually, so from a total different part of the world. And yeah, it's so nice to hear what all of you have to say, and like giving some motivation for all of us on a Monday. I think always like one of my things which keep me going and yeah, give me motivation kind of every day is of course always your faith. I think if you have God on your side and you try to be 1% better every day, it gives you some self-motivation at the end of the day. And I think also just being kind, just being kind and be thoughtful of people, because it's going so much on in the world right now, and people are very sensitive and then sometimes also very confused, of course. And just being kind, being humble, be nice, and you get so much back from this. And I think this can also, like a little smile, for example, on the street, if you see someone on the street, can give so much back to someone and can eventually make their day, because you don't know what someone is going through. So yeah, be kind, be positive, and try to be grateful for what you have.
Wow, that was a great message. If you can mute yourself. Okay, thank you so much. Great message. Be kind, right? It seems like common sense, but a lot of people are not kind out there, right? Be kind, be kind. We appreciate that. All right, so now we're gonna go. I believe this gentleman is in Nigeria, and I follow him. He does a lot on LinkedIn, so follow him also. Toby Loba, you are next.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are joining us from. Thank you so much for the privilege to speak on your space. Thank you, Mr. Ellie.
Toby, your music is really loud.
Please, can you hear me, please?
Okay, you're good. You're good now. You're good now. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. So thank you so much for the privilege to speak on this space. I'm just sending my regards and greeting every great people that have been able to speak so far, especially Mr. Zion and Mr. Annie. Thank you for what you always do. Yeah, Motivational Monday. It has been a very great place to start on a Monday morning or afternoon, whichever way you may be listening to us from. This is the very best place you could ever start your week from, because you can never remain the same. All right. Let me just share this, that there's no how you could be positive or be grateful or be up and doing without you caring about yourself, without loving yourself. There's no how you can love others without you loving yourself. There's no how you can show love to other people without you loving yourself. So the thing I'm going to tell you this morning or this afternoon is that just care about yourself. Love yourself, accept your mistakes. All right. When you make mistakes, just laugh and be like, move on, move on, and do the next thing that you're supposed to do. So the point is that love yourself and you'll be able to be positive and show others love. Thank you so much for the privilege, Mr. Eric.
Thank you so much, Tobalaba. We appreciate you. For those other people that want to speak, unfortunately, we have run out of time. We only have 4 minutes left, and I do want to close. So, if you didn't have a chance to speak, just join us next time. But we do appreciate you, Rosemary, Kilsey, Faneki, Miranda, and Mannequin. We appreciate you, but we don't have enough time to hear you today. So I want to just close out real quick by saying this to everybody, that it is up to you. Okay. I want you to say to yourself every day you wake up, it's up to me. For things to be, it's up to me. Okay. Stop blaming others for your problems. Don't blame your parents for your situation. Don't blame the where you grew up for your situation. Your situation is irrelevant to your future. Your situation, your past is irrelevant to your future. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life. All right. So, I hear people say, well, I come from a poor family. Then you create a rich family. I think it was Camille that said we have everything we want. I believe it was her. She said, we already have everything we want right here. Right. You know how easy it is to get information now? Trust me. For those of you that are over 40, you know that back in the day, to get information, you had to walk to the library. And in the library, you find outdated books. Or you have to ask an uncle or something who doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, you can get the training. You can get the coaching. You can go on YouTube. Like, there's so many ways, right? I want you to realize that no matter what you're going through, no matter what problems that you have, there are people out there that are going through more than you're going through. They've been through more problems. They've had more challenges. People say, well, Eric, I have 4 kids. I don't have time. People have made it with 6 kids. So let me be the first to tell you, because I believe in I don't sugarcoat stuff. Like, I like to tell you the real deal. That's why, I get a lot of testimonials from what I do, because I tell people what they need to do to be successful, right? And one thing everybody needs to do to be successful is to take responsibility. For things to change, I have to change. All right. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all our speakers today, world-class speakers: Leah Garcia, Camille Jones, Amberly Shreve, Yadida Spawn, Annie Osong. Thank you again. Thank you, Zion. Thank you, Coral, TC, Genevieve, Carolina, Toby Laba. I want to thank you all. Make sure you follow them. Don't just get on this call and jump off. Follow them. Click on their link. Follow them. If you like what they do, if you resonate, make an opportunity to speak with them. Book a call with them. Okay, or download their ebook or whatever it is. All right. I want to remind you guys, for those of you that want to get into my last cohort for the year for sales, just go to compassionatecloser.com and book a call. Again, for those of you that are interested in our mastermind, our high-level entrepreneur mastermind, we meet twice a week on Zoom. All right, we share tips that it will blow your mind. What you will learn in that mastermind, and it's not even that expensive. It's a great price to be able to level up your life. This is a great time. We're looking for a few more people before the end of the year. So just message me and I'll give you information about that. Again, we'll be here on Christmas. We'll be here on New Year. All right. And on January 1st, we're going to start LinkedIn Live. Okay. So you will be able to see us on stage. All of us, you'll be able to see us. All right. So with that, I want to just say it's been a plum pleasing pleasure to be here with you. We will be here next week. For those of you that I don't see or talk to before the holidays, have a safe and happy holidays. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, have a great holiday season. Okay. We appreciate all of you. Make sure to keep coming back every Monday. I don't miss a Monday. Someone said, well, he does this every 2 weeks. No, I do this every week. Every single week we are here. Christmas, New Year, it doesn't matter. Appreciate all of you. And like I said, I like to end on time, and this is the hour. We are on the hour. So appreciate you. We're going to end in 5 seconds. So if you're on stage, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Happy Motivational Money Monday, everyone.
All right.
Everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.